going to start filing. Not too heavy. Just start filing away, filing the base, and I've got my file at a bit of an angle. You can see I'm filing on that a little bit. I just want to make sure that I am, that I'm not going to file at the wrong angle and leave too much of the base there in place. So I want to make sure that comes off completely. And now I'm starting to, score. I'm starting to score the head of the rail. I'm starting to file that away. I can see it and change color. And yes, we're having in the middle of a cat fight here, so for those of you who happen to have critters around the house, I really don't have any good advice on how to keep the cats off the layout other than keeping it in a separate room. That's probably the best thing to do. In my situation, in order to maximize the amount of space I could use, I made the railroad a part of my family room in the basement. So, I'll move this over. And I can't really close it off, just given the current situation. So, now I filed the base off here, and I'm going to concentrate filing down and filing this smooth here. So filing both the rail head and the rail base off. So again, keeping that angle. You don't have to put too much pressure on here. What I want to do is just gradually taper this rail. And it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but you can see when you can tell where there's still a rail base and a rail head because there's this little gap in the middle. You can still see the metal, the support that's between the base and the head there. Once that starts going away towards the end, you know you've reached you are where you want to be. So, okay, it's starting to go away now. Good. Okay, let's start filing a little bit more here. I think we're in good shape. If you can see this, you can see what I mean here, because you can tell where the base and the head are on this part here. But as you go down, gradually disappear. I filed them both off. This is now flat. I'm going to go ahead and file off the rail head on the other side, opposite side, to actually make a sharp point, which will lie against the stock rail. So I'm going to go ahead, put the flat part down like that on top of the vise. I'm going to take little, oops, oh dear, gotta get this. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna take the part I filed off, lay it down flat on top of the vise. Now I'm gonna take triangle file and file the head off, the rail head. Probably just want to work on probably the last 3/8 of an inch, and I want to keep the base because I need to have something to solder to the throw bar, the PC bar throw tie. And I'm just going to file like that until it's completely flat. And what I'll do is I'll end up with a point, a good sharp point in the end. So do a little more, and it's kind of easy for me to see when I completely filed off the head. Probably hard for you to see there. Can't zoom any more than it is. Just keep going. So you don't want to completely file through the support between the actual I-beam part of the rail, between the base and the head. You want to leave a good chunk of that there because you don't want to file out the middle and have your point start to essentially collapse under the weight of, yeah, okay. The weight of the trains, obviously it's not that much, but now we're starting to get somewhere. Probably hard for you to see. Let me go ahead and run this on some of the paper to kind of clean it up a little bit. On 400 grit. There. I don't know how well you can see this, but you could probably get a fair idea what I've done now. On the one side, that's going to go against the stock rail. It's filed flat. Here I took the head off, so we have a sharp point now. It's probably hard to see. I'll have to see if I can dig up some close-ups of this.